Whyte definitely got something to prove by fighting me. You know, if he wants to consider himself, you know, in the league of the champions, then he need to fight a champion.
I read that it's rumored that his next fight could be against an unbeaten American fighter, Jermaine Franklin.
But he a bum. He gonna come all the way across the pond to fight a bum. Dillian Whyte definitely got something to prove.
Those are the words of Charles Prince Martin. I walk this earth like a god. And Charles once again goes in on Dillian Whyte as he says, hey, if he has something to prove, he definitely needs to fight me. He wants to be amongst the champions. He needs to fight a champion. Well, the Counterpunch Charles Martin, close, but not quite. Okay. You were a champion. So I would be good with the ex-champions or championship status or championship pedigree, you know, because that's basically one of the reasons why he fought Povetkin, because Povetkin was a former WBA champion, heavyweight champion. So, you know, that's one of the reasons why, on top of being a golden Olympian and things like that and other attributes on why he wanted to fight Povetkin. And we know what happened the first fight. But Charles Martin is right. When you start talking about going over the pond and coming over to make a statement, you want to make the right type of statement. You don't want to make a fight with a guy that no one knows. And as Jermaine Franklin, is he a bum? I'm not sure if he's a bum or not. However, I can tell you this, he's an unknown person. And in many cases, people can't describe that person as a bum, because that person, by Dillian Whyte coming over here, that's the slightest touch. And for everybody that thinks, hey, Dillian Whyte deserves a tune-up, okay? This is what I will say to that. This is how I would counter that. Dillian Whyte should not get comfortable taking fights like this. Don't take an easy fight. That's not the way of the body snatcher. That's not the way of the wolf. I don't think that is what he should be doing, because it goes against everything that he's been doing. He's made his reputation from fighting some of the toughest guys, some of the undefeated guys, some of the guys, you know, that other fighters didn't fight. Yes, he's done that. Yes, he's put in his time, but then does that mean he should stop the grind? Bars. No, it doesn't. And someone like Charles Martin is sitting there talking shit, you know, has been beaten twice, just like himself. You know, that was a champion for on the IBF side. So, you know, where Anthony Joshua dust up, I think the thing to do would to do what Joshua did, but faster, if there's a such thing. Okay. And see, the thing is, I think that the competition is there. The common opponents are there. I think that Dillian Whyte should take on Charles Martin. Charles Martin is being trained by Manny Robles. Manny Robles, I feel, has done a better job with Charles than any other person. I think Charles's mind is right where it needs to be right now. I think that Charles Martin is a guy that would be a great name on your resume. And I think for an American debut, since Charles Martin was able to come over there, I think Dillian Whyte should come over here and take on Charles Martin. Why not? You know, let's do it. Boots to asses. Let's team bring it, okay? And I feel that, you know, that it's too many fights where you have people, or too many situations where you have boxers that's calling out other boxers and these fights are not happening. You know, and I'm tired of people trying to justify these fights not happening. You know, the biggest fights aren't happening. The fights we want to see aren't happening. The fights that should happen aren't happening. You know, and I think these are the type fights that we need for the sport of boxing. And the last thing that Dillian Whyte wants to do is shit on Charles Martin. Charles Martin is a good enough man on Anthony Joshua's resume, so he should be just as good on Dillian Whyte's. Win, lose, or draw. Okay? It's not like he's just this good of a fighter now that he doesn't need to be fighting Charles Martin, because if that's the case, he doesn't need to be fighting Jermaine Franklin either. He needs to fight someone else, beat the guy that beat Charles Martin. Well, that can't happen because his name is Adam Kalnaki. He's that other guy, right? He fought the other guy that beat him. He got beat by him and knocked out. That's Anthony Joshua. So I think at the end of the day, Charles Martin is the prime target that he should be going, especially when Charles Martin has so much to say and his angst are real high on fighting Dillian Whyte. I never seen Dillian Whyte to turn down a challenge. That's why I'm surprised. And frankly, I'm disappointed because for him saying, oh, well, you know, he's looking for a money grab. Well, I mean, so would Jermaine Franklin. Why are you giving him the opportunity when no one's heard of this motherfucker? Okay? But I think he should give the opportunity to for Prince Charles Martin. You guys tell me what you think about Charles Martin calling again, going in once again on Dillian the Body Snatcher Whyte. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.